We are back in black, or probably back in white, because these archers that we are using are wearing white. Why are they wearing white? Because they think they will not get hurt and bloody, but in this case, they will 100%. And yeah, we are pretty much going on with the whole campaign. This time the cuts will be a little bit quicker than usual. Here we got a bonus for close combat units, which is absolutely useless. So we are continuing on the Dark Elves. I cut out the part where we were fighting Vampire Coast because it was so boring and was all auto-resolve because they are so bad. And yeah, we're taking a fight here against Dark Elves, a siege, first time I believe. It went, no, I think it was first time. And it went, let me say, weird. I've sent Tyrion first, and I didn't think there were so many archers, and I totally was wrong. There are a lot of them. But the fun fact is that we have a lot more range, which means we can just shoot them while they can't. The towers, I decided to let the towers shoot my guys, because they don't do a lot of damage. They are fine. Nothing problematic here. We will lose a few guys, but it's not a huge amount. It's totally doable. We can live with it. And funnily enough, I had more issues with this battle than I thought I would have. This is just another beauty. Like, having so many archers and seeing all the projectiles fly is something for itself. It's I don't know. It has some magic behind it that I cannot explain. And these battles are going very well so far. We didn't have a single battle that was like problematic or something. Trust me, there will come one. I know it already. The thing here is, I'm standing outside the walls for a very long time because the AI just simply has no reach to me, and they probably are hard-coded to not even dare come out of the walls. I probably could have played this like this forever, but at some point I decided not to because it just went, like, it took so much time, and the ammo on Army 1, or like Control Group 1, is already running halfway out, which is concerning actually. There might be a battle in future that I actually haven't played it for real, where the ammo might go out, but thankfully, like, how much ammo does an archer have here? Let me see. I don't know it. I would need to see a unit of ours. Well, I can't tell, but it's probably something about above 25. Because the archers have a lot. High elven archers have a good amount of ammo, I believe. Do they? I don't know. I think it's probably on the upper tier. We cut a little bit here because I was just walking through a gate, and you know how Warhammer 3 takes gates. They don't take gates. They walk into it and stop there until they are through. What I didn't realize at that point is that they have a tower there that is shooting me constantly in the area. Let me say, we took a few losses, funnily enough, not on this group. This one is group 1. Group 2 is on the right hand side, and they had a rough time there. Yeah, exactly here. It was nothing special. I cut it out because it was just firing at each other like dark shades against my archers. It was blah blah blah. So yeah, sieges are possible with archers only, as long as you can shoot the enemy. Here upgrade Tyrion a little bit. Yeah, I went for the global recruitment. It's nice to not have 2 turns for an archer and only 1 on the global queue. Next thing is we go for a trade agreement with good old Mama, and we attack the Cult of Pleasure. How was he called? I don't remember her name, but we will have a great time in this land because it's one of the short victory achievements, by the way, which we are going for. So I land the trashy lord here on that coast, and we go on with Tyrion on the North Sea. We go for Nagrond, which is also a short campaign victory, which is far away actually. Next step is a battle against Pleasure. This is one of the secondary armies, so it's not the woman in charge that remember that name I don't remember. So this battle is weird. The AI acts weird, and it's one of those dark elven armies again that has a lot of archers, and you will see archers against archers hurts me a lot more than it should. I don't know, archers, especially probably the Dark Elven one with the shields, are brutal hard counters against mine. They hurt so much, even though, look, they fired one volley at that one group and it's dead. Look at this, it's brutal. Yeah, so most battles against archer armies probably will end like this. This one especially as well. I will lose, like that's the problem here, is you always lose specific units that go down to 0 or like, you know, like 10 men, and the replenishment rate on these single units will be trash, but at least the other ones stay intact. As said, this specific battle was terrible. The Dark Elves have their close quarter combat heroes that are brutal, and then they have the Dark Shades behind it and all that stuff that just hurts this type of army so much. And yeah, I at least managed to kill a hero there, and I just literally go for the leftover again with the same battle. It's literally the same map. It's all so stupid boring. I cut it into a very small piece, and even here, like the leftover of a few archers hurt me so much again. Like they destroyed another unit to the bottom. But anyway, Tyrion is keeping on the track to Nagarond and takes another upgrade. Which did I take? Oh yeah, upkeep. I totally remembered it. Oh yeah, and here I think magical reserves. Yeah, magic is a good addition to this. I went into an ambush. Thankfully, I was in camp stands, so it didn't do anything for me. And this is the woman of Speak, that I don't remember its name. This battle will be the battle of this video. Cut forward to the moment where it actually begins. It's how should I describe it? Look at my army now. Remember the size of it, and look at the army at the end of the video. That's all I'm gonna say. At the end of the video, I mean at the end of the battle. It's a battle that let me say, I expected more from it, and it went terrible. How terrible? You can see it when you're watching now. It's let me say, Medusas are, I don't know what the main reason, they have artillery that is constantly firing at me. I didn't realize it. Like, I just didn't think it will be such a problem, but I think it hurt me so much. And the magic of the sad woman in charge hurt me as well all the time. It's terrible how much I lost solely to magic, but I don't know. I still thought it's a good idea. The artillery, I actually don't know how much damage the artillery did. I think they are not firing in multi-arrow ways. But by the way, what we see here now is the initial first combat. It looks all amazing. Like if you're looking at this, you think this battle will be amazing for us. This will be no problem, right? But it's the moment they get in close quarter where everything goes downhill. Like, look how much the army is gonna shrink from this moment. Like, the first close combat came in. We have 3 Medusas firing at us, which I thought are easy to kill. I think they have 25% missile resistance. But they are big, like medium big. And I thought they are easy to kill, but they consume so much resource. By the way, look at the amount of archers that are on the field by now. We already lost probably a quarter, maybe a fifth of the whole army. And it's gonna go downhill very quickly. That's like the problem with these armies. I play this very basic, like very, very easy peasy, just one army at one spot. I thought it's fine. And to this day, I don't know if it is the finest idea. I think I could have changed a little bit things, like go on the other side of the sea or something, so it could slow down the enemies. I didn't do it, I didn't think about it. I thought that choke point is better than water, which now when I look at it is probably the wrong idea. Like smaller units, slower units would probably have been a lot better than a choke point unit, because a choke point is good for defense, and my defense is pretty much not existent. And there's, by the way, another spell that destroys half of my fucking unit. It's yeah, it was painful. I underestimated what was coming at me, and it all sounds like we are losing, right? My hero looks like trash. Look at it, say PHP. I thought with it, I think 70 close combat stats and 45 defense stats, it will be able to take on the legendary lord here, the woman in charge. But no chance. It got destroyed. Yeah, what should I say? Although at least what's good about this army, or probably about the Elven army, I should say. I don't know. The ones that rally, they gather themselves again and can be sent back into combat, even if it's only 30 men. It's nice to have people run away, be on distance, and be a unit that fires from the distance, right? It's yeah. You see my army shrinking, by the way. If you look down at the army overview of mine, there is probably 10% standing of what's originally there, and it looks terrible right now. It looks like it's over. But I wouldn't show it if it was over. Would I show it? Probably not. And we actually win. Like, look at what's going on and think about the fact that we are winning. Yeah, we do. We do. But at what cost, right? At what cost do we win? We win at a very high cost. A so high cost that I'm willing to take because they are cheap archers. Nobody cares about tier 1 units. They are cheap. They are worth nothing. They can die. They can die, and I don't care. And same again here, by the way. In this army of the enemy, with a ton of archers again, ton of long-range units, ton of magic. We had Medusas, we had a lot of shades, dark shades, God knows, and they hurt me so much. I think if I would ever fight, I don't think I will ever. No way. I fight a vampire or something in this campaign. They would probably be totally fine. And here, by the way, I'm running my my lord in cycle, so he doesn't die and lose me the battle. And it worked. It actually survived. It probably ran away for a lot of time, but it always gathered itself again, surprisingly. Every unit of mine is wavering, by the way, at the moment. Like, either wavering or rallied. Like, my army, look at the count. I probably have like 100 men on the field over 10 units or something. And I'm fighting against everything. Like, funnily enough, the guys that ran away became a flanking force and all that stuff. Like, I could shoot the artillery with it. One hero of the enemy side, actually. By the way, before I go to the hero, this woman in charge of the enemy army, she's rallying all the time. She's a pain in the butt. She has replenishment. She has 10.1% replenishment, healing, whatever. And it's so painful. I run her off the field. I don't know if I had to run after her, but I didn't want to take a risk, so I just ran after her with my hero. So she's gone. And as you can see, we are winning. I'm shooting at a hero, by the way, that I want to call out. He's just standing there. I'm so happy. If he would fight against me, in close combat I would die, but I think he's a hybrid unit, like a missile unit, yeah. And that's a win. That's a win. And at what cost? Like, we only have 4 units on the field, but a few more just ran off the field. But let's see. I actually don't remember what losses we took. Oh yeah, 1.4 of 1.6. That's yeah, like 10% left. I was pretty accurate with that one. We kill the rest of her army with another fight. The other reserve is trash because they still, I don't know, probably the woman in charge is super strong. What's her name? I have no idea. Something with M. It's not Malekith. It's like similar, but not Malekith. It's what is it? Mama. She's healing, by the way, like all the time now. She's already full back to like a fifth of her HP. When we started, she had like no HP left. It's terrible, and she's so powerful. I'm splitting my army here in two pieces, so one of them can at least always shoot at the flying woman in charge. All right, and again here, I took so many losses just because of her magic. I probably lost another unit here. And she always manages to escape, by the way. Like, I tried to kill her, but no chance. There we go. Yeah. And at least now she's dead. Like her army, the whole army is dead. Boom. The problem is my army is dead as well. Like, I've still all those units, but they are non-existent. So what I do is just recruit more in the global thing. Yeah. And here's a little montage of me building my buildings, so you see what's going on in the background. It's all money and fame. Yeah. That's it, by the way. That's already the next thing. The next video we will destroy the cult of pleasure with the woman in charge, and Tyrion is taking his way up to the north to Nagarond, which I fear as well, especially his main army. But the good thing about Tyrion is his army is better in shape and it has more experience. So stay tuned until next week, probably. Bye!